The Volquest 2-minute drill is brought to you by Craven Wings.
Alongside Brent Hubbs, I'm Austin Price. Craven Wings 2-minute drill on this Tuesday. Don't forget, tomorrow is Wing Ding Wednesday. That at all the locations. Brent, listen to Jerry Mack. He said all the guys were out there today at practice. All should be ready to go Saturday. I don't know if they're going to be 100%, but you see them walking around the complex. Didn't see any boots today on some guys that you thought maybe would have a boot. We'll see kind of how they continue to progress throughout the week.
Yeah, but certainly a positive update from Jerry Mack today, who was pretty candid about all of his guys being out there and doing things. He made it the indication he gave to the media was they weren't just standing there watching. They were out there doing some things. Now, some of that might have been rehabbing on the side, but they were going through some drills. He said they were mindful. They don't want to obviously further injure anybody, and they don't want to wear anybody out, which is something that you do throughout the season anyway. So we'll see where Jabari Small is with that shoulder injury. How much contact can he take? How does it handle contact on a Saturday? And then we'll see where a guy like Dylan Sampson is as the week continues to progress. The good news is it's Tuesday. And if there's optimism on Tuesday, you would think they're only going to get better with treatment, which is a positive sign for that position group.
Yeah, continue to hear there's less optimism on Cedric Tillman. But again, you got a few days left. We'll see what kind of treatment that can kind of maybe turn the corner, maybe in the positive direction heading into the weekend. As for Brian Jean-Marie, he talked about playing a mobile quarterback a week ago. Now Irons did not run it a whole lot, but he could have. You listened to Billy Napier yesterday. He talked about the fact that they're not using Anthony Richardson out in space as much because they are thinner at quarterback. Something tells me that changes this week. Such a big game on the road, and Florida doesn't want to fall to 0-2 in conference play.
Well, and Anthony Richardson's been banged up a little bit too.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's something that I think has prevented him from getting out there and running a lot, because I don't think he's been totally confident with his knee and his legs about the contact work. But this is Tennessee, Florida. This is, like you say, your second SEC game. You don't want to be 0-2. I don't think it's going to be a situation where anybody's holding anything back. If a guy can go, he's going to go. If a guy, this is a game where you're going to take a chance. I think you're going to see Hendon Hooker run the football quite a bit and be a big part of the run game. This is that type of game. And so they need to be ready for Anthony Richardson's legs. Now, I thought it was interesting, that Brian Jean-Marie said, we've been good in space. We've tackled good in space. Richardson's different. But we feel like we've got a jump start of that because we expected, DJ Irons to run a week ago, so we prepared for it. We didn't see it in the game like we thought we would, but we were prepared for it going into the game. So they feel like they've had 2 weeks to prep for a mobile quarterback.
We listened to Trayvon Flowers today, and Jimmy Himes asked him, are you even aware that, Florida has won 16 of the last 17? He said, no, I'm not. I don't know, you're thinking about it. We'll see on Saturday. And kind of gave a smirk, I'm sure the coaching staff would be bewildered at the smirk, but at the same time, I think you want your players to have that kind of confidence and not get it in their head that, hey, these guys have owned the series the last decade and a half.
Well, and look, Trayvon Flowers knows what this series is all about. He's played in a bunch of it. He played a lot of snaps in his career, so he knows what's going on. He knows what the Florida series is like, and he knows they've been close. They've had some opportunities. Yep. They haven't been able to win this game. He knows that this is a good Tennessee team. He feels like it's a good team. He feels like it's a defense that's growing and getting better. Yes, there's challenges in front of them, but as all the players have said, this is what you come to play for. And I think Trayvon Flowers' message today is, we're coming. He didn't guarantee a win, but there was pretty clear he wasn't backing down. Let's line up and see what happens on Saturday.
Yeah, got to have that confident attitude heading into this one. He is Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price. This has been the Craven Wings 2-minute drill on Tuesday.
When you're Craven Wings, it's got to be Craven Wings. Online at cravenwings.com.